Guys, so Jay Shetty just dropped a video with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I am loving it. I just feel like that man is so smart and just has so much like insights and wisdom to share. And when it comes to healing, I feel like he had a huge part in me just becoming a better person for me through my healing journey. I know there's a lot of people out there healing. I know there's a lot of people out there going through things and just trying to basically move forward with their lives after pain, after betrayal, after disappointments, after just difficult moments in their lives, right? And I feel like this was a huge eye-opening moment for me when I heard this from Dr. Joe Dispenza. One of the things that he said was, and I may be kind of like paraphrasing a little bit because I don't remember exactly what he said, but it just made a lot of sense in my mind. When you go through a traumatic experience, when you go through something that really impacts you and hurts you, it really impacts your mind, it really impacts your subconscious mind, right? One thing that we do as humans is that we stay living in the past constantly. Like we're constantly living off of our memories as opposed to living in the moment or creating new memories in your mind for the future, right? Creating your own future in your mind and living there, right? Living either right now or making those memories in your mind. That way, when you manifest it, you are remembering the future, right? But no, instead, we stay stuck in the past. We stay constantly just thinking about everything that happened in the past, all the hurt that we went through. And if you notice, right? I don't think he said this, but if you notice, it's so much easier to remember difficult times. It's so much easier to remember the struggle. It's so much easier to remember the past than it is to remember the good times. And that has a huge impact on your mind. My nose is a little runny, but that has a huge impact on your mind. And not only that, one thing about the mind is that when you start reliving those past moments, your mind, your the way that we're wired, your mind cannot tell the difference of whether it's actually happening in the present moment or if it's just a memory. Okay. So once you start remembering these things and constantly going through them in your mind, your body is having the same reaction as if it were happening at the moment. Right. So all these feelings of pain, all these memories of like I said before, all these memories of betrayal, of disappointments, of whatever it may be, your body is literally going through it. So you're constantly putting your body through a state of stress, a state of hurt. And your mind doesn't know whether it's in the past, whether it's happening right now. All it knows is that it's happening in your mind. So it's going to put your body through all of those emotions all over again. And here's the thing, that as you're doing that, you're rewiring constantly. You're wiring or rewiring your subconscious mind. Okay. And your subconscious mind is super strong. It's so important. It's so powerful. And through your subconscious mind is kind of how you live your life, right? It's like a foundation that you're setting for your life. Okay. So if you're constantly thinking about pain, if you're constantly thinking about the difficult moments, you're rewiring your brain constantly to be in that situation in your mind, right? And the more you think about it, the deeper you go into these situations. Oh my God, my nose. Hold on, give me 1 second. Excuse me, guys. My nose is bothering me. And the deeper you go into these situations on a daily basis, multiple times during the day, right? Because we kind of stay focused on the negative, like I said before, the harder it is to rid your subconscious mind of that. It's a chain reaction, right? You have a bad thought, you get the bad feelings. Those bad feelings make you constantly think of the bad things, and those bad things constantly make you have the bad feelings. And then your subconscious mind is just going deeper and deeper and deeper into these situations, right? Now, again, I'm just kind of summarizing what he said and kind of like adding my own twist to it because that's just the way that I saw it, right? So when I was going through my healing journey, I had to learn like, hey, stop constantly living in the past. The past is gone. Yes, it sucks. What happened sucked. What got you into the situation where you were hurting, where you're feeling these feelings of pain, of betrayal, of whatever it may be, it's gone. Okay? It happened. Why would you constantly put yourself through this every single day and be in a state of pain, in a state of just emotional instability, right? Because of something that happened in the past. Take what you can from it, learn from it, and keep it moving. Like if you want your future to be exactly the same as what your past was, then by all means, continue doing what you were doing. But if you want to switch, if you want to change your future to what it was in the past, like change it from what it was in the past, then you need to start making a mental change, a mental shift, right? Start living in the moment, start counting your blessings, and keep in mind that that is gone. Why would you continue to put your body, your soul, your mind, everything through a situation that didn't do any good for you, right? And we do this to ourselves as humans. I don't know why, but we do. And we kind of just sit there, you know, in self-pity, and we don't need that. You don't need that. You need to get up and get going, get moving, right? So I was like, okay, let me just start trying to live in the present moment, because my mind was so deep into my subconscious regarding what had happened in the past that I was just rewiring or wiring my future to just continue looking like what it was in the past, except the past is gone. So I'm living my present and my future based on the past. Yeah, we're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. So I was like, okay, we're making a change, right? So I started just focusing on right now. What am I doing in this present moment, right? Who do I have in my life? Because I have a lot of great people in my life. A lot of people that piss me off and they're pains in my ass, right? But they're amazing people that I wouldn't have it any other way. So, like, I have amazing people in my life. I have my home, I have my car, I have my job, I have my babies, my pets, I have me, I have my health, I have God. What more could I ask for? Right? I have so much. And by focusing on that, another thing that he says, if you want to attract, let's say love, if you want to attract love into your life, you have to become love, because everyone out there is looking for love, right? And once you become it, everybody is looking for you, technically. Then you just have to have, what's that word? And then you just have to be careful as to who you allow in and who you don't allow in, right? But it's like you have to become that which you want to attract into your life. And if you want to keep attracting negativity, then yeah, go ahead, continue thinking about the past, the bad things that happened in your past. Do what you got to do, boo boo. But if you don't, then you need to start making a change, and you need to start becoming that which you want. Now, what do I personally want to attract into my life? I want to attract peace. I want to attract love. I want to attract abundance. There's so many things that I want to attract that has nothing to do with what happened in the past, right? Like that's gone, and I learned what I had to learn from it. And there's nothing, even now, there's nothing but love in my heart for a lot of the things that happened in the past, because it's like I made peace with it. I am who I am now, and I love who I am, and I'm gonna continue working to continue loving the person that I am. But there's no point in staying stuck in the past. Like it's gone. Honestly, it's gone. Don't do that to yourself. Like stop being a prisoner of your own mind. Because nah, that's literally what it feels like. You're a prisoner of your own mind when you're constantly just living in the past. And not only that, you're a prisoner of whatever happened in the past. If it's something somebody did to you, when you're not allowing yourself to actually move on, you're a prisoner of that person or of those people. And there's no reason why you should ever give anyone so much power over you. You know, Mm-mm. You have the power over you. God has power over you. And that's the way that it should be. It should never be another person. Live in your peace, live in your present. Think about what you want your future to look like. So much, whatever it is that you want, which I'm hoping it's good things, happiness, abundance, love. Think about it so much that when it does happen, because you're going to manifest it into your life, when it does happen, you can look back and be like, "Oh my god, this is a memory of what I created back then when I said this is what I want," right? As opposed to just focusing on negative memories and negative images in your mind and just constantly repeating the past. Keep in mind, whatever you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on negative thoughts, you're going to continue getting negativity. So yeah, that's why I love Dr. Joe Dispenza. Like just watching his videos, listening to him. I've never gone to a retreat of his, which I wouldn't mind doing because that man is freaking amazing. Um, but yeah, listen to him. Listen to his podcast episodes. Like he has one with he has multiple actually with Lewis House. I believe he has multiple with Jay Shetty. Diary of a CEO. Check them out. He is amazing. He's just, and he doesn't BS around. Like he's very straight to the point. So check him out. I hope this video helped you guys in some way. If you did like the video, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe for much more to come. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.